Disney Marvel have wrecked Daredevil to such an extent that it has failed to even surface above the waterline in TV ratings in its last 2 seasons. Most fans are not even aware that a new season has recently dropped. This is a far cry from its heydays on Netflix when Daredevil was a cultural phenomena, getting both critical acclaim and huge fan following. Here are 5 ways Disney Marvel blindly destroyed their biggest small screen superhero. Number 5. Delaying its revival by 7 years. Netflix cancelled Daredevil and its associated shows in 2018 when Disney announced plans to start its own rival online service and ended its content deal with Netflix that year. At that time, it was expected that Daredevil and other shows will move to the new Disney Plus platform and continue there. But that didn't happen. Years passed with no information about their fate, resulting in lost momentum and eager fans losing interest and moving on to other things. Ultimately, Daredevil only arrived on Disney Plus 7 years later in 2025, much too late. Number 4. Getting distracted trying to fit big screen names into the small screen. Disney Marvel spent the first few years of Disney Plus trying to fit their big screen superheroes to the small screen, while turning a blind eye to their biggest small screen superhero was already a proven big hit in that very medium, the small screen streaming service they were trying to build. Disney Marvel also inexplicably ignored its entire Marvel television division while working to fill the newly launched Disney Plus with content, and kept announcing and launching shows featuring movie characters from Marvel Avengers universe. They should have swallowed their pride and cut a deal with Netflix to get the revival and distribution rights earlier. That hesitation alone added 4 years to the inexcusable delay. Number 3. More drama off-screen than on-screen. In the 7-year gap between the show's cancellation on Netflix and its reappearance on Disney Plus, Disney Marvel kept blowing hot and cold over the fate of Daredevil and the other TV shows. It kept them on deep freeze, not confirming whether or not they will ever return, and woke up only after its strategy of pushing movie characters onto the small screen flopped hard. Once it got serious and began to work on reviving the show, problems of their own making and the writers and actors strike pushed the delay even more. But that delay might have actually saved the show in a way, because Disney Marvel realized that their lighter approach to the show and its characters, which was glimpsed in She-Hulk, Hawkeye, Echo and Spider-Man No Way Home, was not working. They then decided to reshoot everything and make it a continuation of the Netflix show. It would begin where the Netflix show had ended. This entire thing added another year of delay. Number 2. Breaking up the band. Finally, things started rolling, but Disney Marvel wasn't still content in letting sleeping dogs lie. They decided that the show still needed some of their trademark creativity that had sunk all their many other big TV shows in the past several years. The wonderful idea they came up with was breaking up the band, kill Foggy Nelson in the very first moments of the very first episode, and send away Karen Page, leaving a grieving Matt Murdock alone in New York. That one decision had second-order effects, which in hindsight sank the revived show in that very first moment. What was at the heart of the show's original 3-season run on Netflix was the dual conflict between Matt Murdock and Daredevil, and it was his friends Foggy and Karen who kept him grounded. With these anchors now gone, that dual conflict was gone, and Matt, wallowing in grief and resentment, embraced his darker side and leaned more towards settling arguments with his fists, which makes this iteration of the show all about Daredevil. And from the point of the viewer, this makes for a boring one-dimensional show. There is nothing happening in the above-ground Matt Murdock world. Number 1. Being obsessed with building a team of superheroes from the get-go. Instead of focusing on the story of Matt Murdock and Daredevil and then slowly bringing in other characters like the original Netflix show did to great success, this iteration tries to ram the superheroes down the viewers' throats by making it all about them. There is no time to get to know any of them, their background, and their reasons for becoming one. Without that, the audience didn't connect with any of them like they did with the guest superheroes in the original Netflix series, with one of them even going on to have their own solo show by public demand, which was not in the initial plan. No such possibility of that in this reborn show. So, what do you think? Does this show still have the same potential as the earlier one, or is it done for good? Please tell us in the comments below.